Bishop versus priest. Parishioners should conduct mass as priests fail to show up. The feud between the resident Holy Ghost priest at St. Martin of Tours Parish, Ihiala, Anambra State, and the leadership of Nnewi Diocese of the Catholic Church on Sunday reached its crescendo as the parishioners conducted the service themselves without the priests. The priests, who were still in their residence in the parish, failed to come out to conduct the service on Sunday morning. Their action, it was gathered, was in obedience to the directive of the bishop. Also, the diocesan priests allegedly posted to the parish were also not seen, hence leading to the congregation conducting the service themselves without any presiding priests. The bishop of the diocese, Most Reverend Jonas Benson Okoye, had last week withdrawn the faculty of the 5 resident priests in the parish and prohibited them from celebrating Mass in any church in the Nnewi Diocese in the meantime. According to one of the parishioners, everything normally done during Masses was done today as last Sunday, except the Eucharist consecration, which is the sole function of a priest. Those for the 6 a.m. Mass were there and they celebrated it. Likewise, those for the 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. Masses. All the readings for the day were taken and the prayers of the faithful were also taken. During the prayers of the faithful, all those who performed it prayed for God's intervention in the crisis in their parish. According to a newspaper report, the parishioners of St. Martin's of Tours Parish attended masses in nearby parishes even as they prayed for quick resolution of the crisis. Material by Pamela Ebo, writing from Oka. A former drug addict shows how he has transformed 3 years after quitting drugs, as you can see on the screen. A former Mpulumiri addict, it could be Mpulumiri or any other drugs, all these are in the drug category. 3 years after he kicked his drug habit, a man who used to be addicted to narcotics has taken to Twitter to share images that demonstrate the dramatic change that has taken place in his life. During the time when he was dependent on heavy narcotics, he became gaunt and appeared to be ill, not looking like humans again. As a result of the negative consequences that medicine had on his body, his loved ones feel compelled to take action in an effort to resuscitate him and preserve his life. They committed him to a rehabilitation facility where he attempted to overcome his addiction while he was a patient there. He's now celebrating his 3rd year of not using illicit drugs. He shared a picture of himself when he was using drugs alongside his most recent picture of himself clean from drugs and compared the two. And as you can see on the screen, there is a great difference. Drugs doesn't do you any good. Everything about drug is negative. Now look at how he looks. This is the real person. Can you imagine what drug has done to him when he was a drug addict? A former senior official with a Nigerian bank has revealed the type of job she ended up doing after moving to the United Kingdom. The woman, identified as Floxy Obi, informed social media users that she is now working as a cleaner. She took to TikTok and shared a video of herself cleaning a living room while in uniform, noting that the reality overseas is far from what many imagine. Floxy pitied herself and said that she has a master's degree, but that did not still make it any easier for her to secure a white-collar job. She then recalled how she used to issue queries to junior bankers when she was still working in Nigeria. The ex-banker further urged the Nigerian government to make the country progressive so that no citizen will have reason to travel out. Sharing the video, Floxy captioned, "UK will humble you, master degrees holders indeed." Ha ha ha, laughing in the Swahili. See the ex-banker wey sabi give query anyhow. Nigerian government, right all the wrongs and we promise we will come back to our dear country. Here is a video.